Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind Let's Play of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time we did a lot of good progress on the Oops All Ato route, which turns out the actual name is the Multiple Ato route, which is, I like my name better. So we're going to continue on, we're going to, collect these other endings and see what see if we can finish those up, and if we do, we'll, move back to another timeline, but I think this is going to be probably most of this episode. So, starting off by going back to that conversation we had with Ato, where we had to admit defeat, and we're going to give him what he wants. He said he wanted us to say we lose. Fine, we're going to say we lose. Fine, not even just you win, I lose. I am a loser. I cannot, I'm a loser and you're a winner. Congrats, Ato, you did it. Good job. You're still dead, but good job.
All right, I lose.
Don't insult my intelligence, Takumi. If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Ato. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head. Because next time, I'm going to win.
You really think there'll be a next time?
Next time, there will be no next time.
This was your last chance and you squandered it. Your body is mine. You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you? That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
Oh? This is not what I expected. A challenge for me? Yeah, and unlike yours, this one's completely fair. And the rules are nice and simple. It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now, let's get started. Get started, but you haven't even told me the rules. I raised the knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It was the same knife that had killed Ava. What the hell do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird. Something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah, you're the last remnants of Ato Aotsuki, clinging to my mind like a leech. This time I drove the knife in a little deeper. I don't understand. If you kill yourself, the revival magic will just bring you back, and me with you. That's right. Even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Alright, yeah, that's the good call. The one thing you can always do when you're being tortured or interrogated, whatever, is you can always die faster. Another stab. Deeper, longer, more painful. Have you figured it out yet? My challenge to you is a test of endurance. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The revivomatic must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Ato talking, but I ignored him and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. Now what will happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know. I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain's so bad it feels like you're going to die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds breaks first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Stop it! I won't let you. Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leaped off the edge. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red, and then... How many ways can we come up with to die? I think I'll try hanging this time. It won't leave a very pretty corpse. But I look hideous to you anyway, so it barely makes any difference. And people call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you'll have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. Even if I end up killing myself the same way several times, you'll have to stick with me to the very end anyway. Seriously? What do you think this is going to achieve? You're dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling. Then I slipped my neck through and jumped off. As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. Once again, I died and was brought back. From there, I killed myself over and over again. Every time, the Revivomatic restored my body to full health. Using the pain of death to overwhelm Eito's spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugamo had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire. The pain and the fear were almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I'd come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Eito felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. Even if I could just get through this, I'd finally be rid of him. That was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough, I'd committed suicide over 100 times. You still alive in there? I'm going to keep this up until you disappear for good. I stepped out onto the roof to jump again. By that point, I'd long since lost count of how many times I died that way. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. Huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The Revivomatic will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly. I'll come back, so there's no need for you to stop me. That's not the point. Please, just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free and ran for the fence as fast as I could. Takumi! I hopped the fence and jumped. I felt the shock as I hit the ground, heard the snap of my bones breaking, and blacked out yet again. Again and again and again! The next time I went up to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me. Please, don't do this. What's happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? You know you can trust us with anything, right? What else are our worst enemies for? I have to do this. Really? You have to jump off the roof and die? Yes. But why? And why do you have to make this so confusing? Get out of my way. No, I won't. We're not moving from the spot until you tell us the truth. Even if you're not really dying, it's hard on us seeing you hurt yourself like this. Come on, what's going on with you? If that's how it's going to be. I took out the knife I had hidden in my pocket and plunged it into my stomach before anyone could stop me. Takumi, no! Somebody help him! A burning pain spread across my abdomen, and I felt blood trickling out of my mouth. My body fell to the ground, while my mind fell into oblivion. How are you doing? Still alive? Of course. Why don't you make it easy on yourself and disappear already? What? Now? You're starting to wear down too. I can feel it. We both are. We can't keep this up forever. It's not like you know for sure that this will really get rid of me. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to stop until you're gone. I took out my knife again and swung it viciously down. Going back and forth between life and death so many times was doing weird things to my mind. It was getting so bad that I could barely tell whether I was alive or dead at any given moment. But even then, I didn't stop. I couldn't stop until I beat Eito once and for all. Please, I'm begging you, stop doing this. I don't understand. Why does it have to be this way? I have to do this. I staggered out of my room to find a new and more painful way of ending my life. Could a commander be making Takumi do this? Huh? What do you mean? What he's doing clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself. Or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi and not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last defensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? In that last battle. But I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. And it's not as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait. Maybe there was. Huh? What are you getting at, Eito? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi but not the rest of us. You mean the thing with Eito? Of course. Takumi absorbed his hemoanima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but... What if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his hemoanima? Eito's consciousness? You mean Eito is still alive inside Takumi? It all sounds pretty far-fetched, but I can't deny the possibility either. If hemoanima makes time travel possible, why not this too? If all that's true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go to in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again? Knowing Takumi, he's keeping it to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help. I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. It turned out this was one of the more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were really starting to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. That goes for both me and Eito. One way or another, it would all be over soon. I headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us thought it was. Ready for another? You're a demon. No normal person would ever think of doing something like this. What happened to you?
Ah!
I don't mind becoming a demon, so long as it gets rid of you. What admirable hatred. You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred towards? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. You hate me. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very Eito way to beg for your life. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked towards the edge of the roof, but when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi! Don't let Eito beat you!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There are 10 of them there.
Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical Eitos, except I knew that underneath their appearance, they were really all my friends, and they were here for me. Thanks,
They're
guys.
cheering you on while you commit suicide? Looks like you're not the only crazy one.
This is what having friends is all about. I've got to do my best for them too.
Do what you want. You all disgust me. You're all hideous, repulsive. You make me want to puke.
I ignored Eito, leapt towards my friends. And died again. Keep going, Takumi.
Hey.
You can't let Eito win. We believe in you. You can do this. Thanks. Everyone's counting on me. I can't let them down. Spurred on by my friend's support, I continue my streak of suicides. Every time it looked like I might be getting used to one kind of pain, I switched to a different method. This was all to kill Eito, to break his spirit and get rid of him once and for all. To finally put an end to my vile, repulsive nemesis, I killed myself again and again. Again and 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 again. And again 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 and again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to life again countless times. Even if I lost count. The revival-matic kept track of how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Hey, Takumi! Come on, man! Get it together! Please, Takumi, open your eyes. I can hear their voices. What happened to him now? How am I supposed to know? Somebody do something! Come on, Takumi, you got to come back to us.
He's awake! Takumi, are you okay? We were starting to think you'd never wake up.
Did we time travel back to the last battle?
You guys, if you're here, and you're you again, then... Looks like I finally won.
You won? You mean...
Way to go, man! I knew you could do it.
What a relief. I'm so glad.
All my friends were there now. The whole special defense unit together in one place.
Hey!
So, Mr. Aoski's really gone now. Even the last remnants of his consciousness. Takumi. Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You were awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen. I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every single time, too. Oh, come on, you didn't need to tell him that.
Oh.
It was most It was certainly a novel way of defeating Ato. You're the only one who could have come up with something like that. So that's officially the end of Outski. We're good to move on. Sumino, are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure you want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I mean, I am fine now. It's good to see you again, everyone.
Oh no.
Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
Oh no. It's actually Ato. Oof. Well, that was a disturbing route. Multiple Ato's route endurance match. I would have called it 1,000 Ways to Die, but, you know, whatever. So that's clear 19, so now, or clear 20, so let's go back one more time. This time we're going to answer the question of, where's the 11th Ato? Wow, this route is this route is intense. I'm a little bit speechless. I found him. It's us. The 11th Ato is in us. We got that confirmation, I feel like, in the last time, where we saw all 10 of our friends standing there together as Ato. We didn't see 11, we saw 10. You know, Ato, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It would be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now I think about it, that's not what you would really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge, would lose all meaning. That's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you've found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true that I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there was no way I could tell who was real and who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them all apart. By that point, I'd already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I just guessed at random, there'd be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Ato's been in the same place all along. The one place I never thought to look. Inside of us? Oh, and where is that? Someplace I totally ignored. Somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. Okay. Nobody's used it since you were captured on day 2. Everyone just ignores it. It's the perfect blind spot. That's where you've been hiding the fake. It's somewhere I never look, but it still follows the rules of him being somewhere in the school. I'm going there now. If I'm right, I'll see you there. The fake you, that is. And once I cut him down, this game will be over. You lose, Ato. It'll be okay. I figured out the answer. I have to believe in myself. I don't know if I trust this. I'm worried we're going to go into someone else's room and stab our friend. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Ato. Huh? I took out the knife that had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Ato with it. That, I don't think, is Ato. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? That's why you lost. Why? Ato slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake Ato and killed him. I've won the game. Now the Ato inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute. I killed the fake. So why isn't it fading away? Eito's body was still on the floor in front of me, a pool of blood spreading out underneath it. Why? It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake. What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? Oh, look. They're holding one of those notes you handed out. Maybe that will give you the answer. A note. It was true. The Aito on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. Huh? There's something written on the back. I turned over the note and an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Come to Eito's room on day 62. Wait for me inside. I'll explain everything later, but don't tell anyone about this until I do. No. Did you do this? You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself. So, even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here. Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I'm already 2 steps ahead. I just didn't want to do anything to draw your attention to it and risk making you suspicious. I think that might have been Nozomi. Then, who is this? I looked down at the Eito sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my friends, including the prisoner. That makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. Ah! I'm going to kill you, Eito! Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be a hero. You're like me. Hate is what drives you. Shut up, I'm nothing like you. You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve? Aito, you're dead! Takumi, why? Huh?
There you go, you've done it again.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
She?
I was right.
Did I give it away? So, what are you going to do now? You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Ah! Wonderful. I can feel the power surging through me. What did you do? The bodies had now become dried up, blackened mummies.
Stealing your friend's hemoanima, Takumi? That's crossing a line.
He took control of my arm and absorbed their hemoanima.
How could you make me do that?
Okay, so it's not Nozomi, probably. Now they can't ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. Eito. I have to kill him. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Kill, 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 kill. I'll kill you, Eito! Takumi, why are you covered in blood? Eito, I'll get him this time. It's over. Ah! Eito shriveled into a mummy and slumped down dead. What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here. Eito, you won't get away from me. Or, sorry, Eito, you won't get away from me. Takumi, how could you? I'll kill you. I have to kill you. Two more mummies fell to the ground. Too bad. Neither of those were the fake. And there is a fake me, just like you said. I want to win this fair and square. You said it's over just now. But is it over for me or for you? My mind was being choked by pure, unfettered hatred. There were no thoughts in my head anymore, just the desire to kill Eito. And everywhere I looked, there he was. I stabbed him, slit his throat, absorbed his hemoanima so he can never come back. But every time, his presence only got stronger, and so did my hate. He's in the school somewhere. I'll find him and kill him. I won't stop until he's gone for good. Huh? Ah! It's at least 6, 7. What the? What's going on? Why are you? Ah! There's a lot of screaming in this episode. My trusty sword in my hand, I killed Eito again and again. But I still hadn't found the fake. All the bodies still looked like Eito. He was still alive. This wouldn't go away until he was gone for good. I'll kill you, Eito Aosuke. I'll destroy everything that you are. Yes, that's it. I did all of this for you, you know. To help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth. Oh, so scary. You're really letting that hate take over now. But it's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it even further, Takumi. Give in to hate, the strongest emotion of them all. The one thing that unites you and me. I'll kill you! Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. I will. That's right, I will. Oh. More decisions. I did not expect that. This is wild. The hate. Embrace it or reject it. I think rejecting it is the better option, but we're gonna embrace it. We're just gonna keep going. We're going the hate route first, apparently. I feel like the hate makes him stronger, so we're doing the hate route first. You didn't need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you. No matter what the cost, I'll kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I had become one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see Eito anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Eito to kill. Sumino, what are you? At the same moment, Siri's body was torn in half. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. So long as I destroyed Siri in a single blow, my death was inconsequential. Because the Revivomatic will bring me back right afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall. The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi. That's what I really wanted. All this time. I wonder why our hatred is so strong. Where does this emotion come from? I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all. Like a clear, empty field, lit by a pale blue moon.
Is that the end? Yep. Alright. Ending number, what? 8? 11. 11. Multiple Eitos route. Eternal hate. And we're not done with this yet. We got one more route here, at least. This is probably the last one. Let's see, we got, what is it? 9, 10, 11, so this is probably 12. So, to the before the decision. Let's see if we can finish up the multiple Aitos route today. Alright. The hate. Reject the hate. Don't murder everyone. I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? I'm not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do. Aito Aotsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The 11th Aito does exist. He's been here in the school the whole time. Or more specifically, in my head, you're the extra one with no physical form. That's what I said at some point, I'm pretty sure. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
Takumi, you did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone listen to me. We don't have much time. This is going to sound crazy, but it's all true. Aito is still alive inside me. What? When I killed Aito and absorbed his hemoanima, his consciousness was transferred into me. He's in my head, trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all. Aito's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before Aito can take control. But... we can't possibly kill you. You're our friend. That's right. Even if what you're saying is true, there has to be another way. There's not. I tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys. We're running out of time. Do it. I'm begging you. You absorb my hemoanima afterwards, and absorb my hemoanima afterwards, so the Revivomatic can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. But what if whoever does this also gets possessed by Aito? I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This was only possible because I already absorbed Aito's hemoanima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sirei? Surely he can do something about this. No, that's not going to work either. Sirei could never cure Aito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crime. Even if he was really Aito pulling the strings, Sirei will probably choose to execute them both together. Right, but we don't have time to wait for that. If anyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want to do this. You're my friend. I know, but you'll be setting me free. I want to die while I'm still me. Still Takumi Sumino. Alright, it doesn't seem like you're lying to us. Also, if this is really what you want, I guess it's our duty to grant your last request. We'll do it. Thank you. But we'll all do it together. This way, we'll all share part of the guilt. Okay, I think I can live with that. I'm sorry it has to be this way. Alright, here we go, Takumi. Thank you. Now, do it. I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everybody raise their infusers and then... So this is how it ended. Killing Aito by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. And I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was the only way. I just wish I could see everyone one last time the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
I won't allow that, Takumi. So long as my consciousness remains, my face will be the last thing you'll ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
You really are a horrible person. The worst kind of human scum there
Why,
is.
thank you. This isn't the end I would have chosen for us, but at least I got to hear just how much you hate me. I suppose I should be grateful for that. Goodbye, Takumi. And for what it's worth, I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
And that would be in the next ending. Ending 12. Multiple Atos route, a tragic end. So now we've completed the multiple Atos route, and I think that's a good place for us to stop. Next time, we'll start off by resuming here, where we got to choose between letting Xion join the team or not. We'll reject him from joining the team, and we'll see how that path goes. I have no idea how long it's going to take. It might be another really long one. We've had some really long ones, but it might also be pretty short. There's no way of knowing until we actually just go in and do it. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. If you are, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And I will see everybody next time. Bye.